Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and welcome to The Answers, the show where I answer your spiritual questions. And so today's question has come from Diane, and Diane says, I've read and heard in many videos that it's important to put into action steps toward your life purpose. But how can you take action steps when you're not sure what the purpose is? It's confusing when you don't know what steps to take and you are ready to move forward. Okay. And so this is really common. A lot of people say this. It's like, I want to get going on my life path, but I don't know what it is. And the most important thing to do is to set the intention that you are ready and that you're willing to do whatever it takes to find what it is. You see, life purpose is a path rather than a destination. We're here to grow and create things and to follow our path. But the joy is in the journey. It's not in any kind of destination. So there's no kind of end goal in sight. It's the journey that we're here for to enjoy. And so when you start focusing on the journey and actually living that purpose, then it's going to be revealed to you. And so setting the intention is all about telling your guides and telling your higher self that you're ready for it now and that it can be shown to you. Now, the way that it can be shown to you is through signs, but generally it's from your inner knowing. And so it's the things that you find joy in, the things that you really enjoy, the things that bring you happiness. It's really good to just do a little bit of daydreaming. Think what your ideal lifestyle would be, what would bring you complete joy, even if you can't see possibly how it can come about. Just allow yourself to dream, and that will give you those ideas. Now, to give you an example, when I was ready to follow my life path and I gave up all the things that I thought that I needed to do, the things that other people were telling me to do, the things that society were telling me to do, once I gave that up, even though I didn't know what I wanted to do, didn't know what direction I wanted to go in, I knew that it just wasn't right for me anymore. I knew there was something more, and so I just set myself free of everything else and set the intention that I was ready for my true path now and ready to take it. Now, in retrospect, I can see that I always had a passion for healing, for health, for healing modalities, all sorts of things like that. But that wasn't apparent to me at the time. It wasn't really clear that that was the direction that I would go in. And so I was taken on this journey once I really did free myself up, and I mean give everything up, give away the job that I was doing and just really open myself up. What I was given then was assigned to go to Africa and do some work, and so I did some volunteer work there, which led me into a healing discipline called neurotherapy. The charity was involved in neurotherapy, and I learned how to do it there. And eventually, when I came to Australia and moved to Australia, I set up my business doing the neurotherapy, and that led to me doing my energy healing work and my psychic work, and it all kind of flowed on from there and to the Be Healing work and the programs and the books and everything that I do now. And this is what I really enjoy doing, but you know, 15 years ago I couldn't have told you that at all, even though looking back now I knew that I did have those passions. And so it's just really important for you to follow your passions, because you're given these passions for a reason. Your inner self knows what it enjoys doing, knows what brings it joy, knows what makes you feel good, and it's those feel-good feelings that are showing you the way, in the direction in which to go. And so the key is being open and being ready, setting the intention that you're ready for your life path, you're ready to do whatever it is that your spirit wants you to do, and then having the courage to go ahead. I just released everything in full faith and followed my path, and I was able to do that because of the amount of meditation that I was doing at the time was leading me, with my psychic skills too. I was getting the answers, and I knew that I was fully supported in what I was doing. And so getting that faith in order to give everything up that isn't you in order to find what is you, you can gain that faith just using baby steps, just taking it slowly, doing a little bit at a time, so that you can increase your faith in this process. And so that's what I would suggest you to do. But the keys are all in what brings you joy, what makes you happy. Follow those. Follow the path in the direction of your happiness every time, and you'll be led there very quickly. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.